Today, we are talking about Martin Luther King Jr. and his dream. His dream of, did we succeed or did we fail? That's what we're talking about today. I got my man, sure enough, who do I got with me? No one else but
Original Gunner
and the Gunner. No one else but the Gunner. You know what I'm saying? So, right now, the way I look at it, I'm looking at it like this, man. Like, honestly, between all of us, this man's dream was to basically have it with the black people.
You're talking about Martin Luther King?
Yes, Martin Luther King. The black people.
Birthday, by the way.
Yes. Happy birthday, Martin Luther King Jr.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But the black people was to come together on a whole nother different level than just being free. Yes, free was the first part. To be free, to be say, okay, I am free. I can walk around these streets free. We can't walk around these streets free yet. You know, like right now we still have police bothering us even though we walk around the corner. How the hell are we free? We still got it where basically if we come into a store right now, we are still looked at as a thief. How are we free? Like, I see free as a different way. I mean, free as people don't look at each other because it's usually another black man to be speaking about. It's not even a white man. It's another black man that looks at us as we're a like we're a criminal.
Well, statistically, let them say it.
Good.
Statistically, if I'm poor, I'll be found wanting. You know, wanting to get this, wanting to get that that I cannot afford.
True.
And you have the small businessman that thinks that I'm going to rob him. So I'm just bringing in scenarios, folks, so you get a vibe of the feelings. There are different scenarios in life.
Exactly.
And so as we roll down this road of life and come around the crossroads, come in between the crossroads, we find ourselves questioning the next person values and how they might act, and we start saying, hey, this person is not allowed or should not be around my area. They don't deserve or have the right to walk the same type of areas I walk in.
Yes, exactly. I mean, things like that, my brother, all I can say to you is this. Being what we call free today in America, because yes, this is where we're at right now. We're in America. To be free in America is not to be free like I'm in Africa. Like I'm in a totally black community. It's a difference when,
but you're not. But you're
it's
not.
A different
I
Lord.
hate to be the hypocrite.
Wait.
In this conversation,
But you're right. You're right. Go ahead now, speak about being a hypocrite. Go ahead.
All right, now, but you're not.
You're right.
You're not in Africa.
You're right.
And we have to have the realization of where we're at.
And this is where we're free.
We
at.
are
Okay.
in a place where even though you think you're free,
Right.
but there's somebody else who has
Power.
their idea of their freedom.
Yes.
And when we open our eyes to see how they see it and know where we stand, then you could understand where you're at.
I know this much. I know being free in America is not the freedom of what this man spoke about. Being free in America, yes. We have a freedom of speech. We have our freedom of being able to, quote unquote, live like a white man. Or, like I said, like a white man. Because I can't say it's like a Mexican. Shit. Real nigga shit though. So, like a white man. But I don't see that as when it comes to me going to fill out application and they getting a job and I'm getting a job. Why is it that they get a job higher than I get a job? Why? Like I have the same credentials. Like wait. I have the same credentials. I have the same understanding and knowledge. I went to the same school where they went to. Hey, Bob, how you doing? I know this guy. But we went to the same school. We went to the
talk like I know everything.
Yes, we exactly. But this guy got the $55,000 job, and I'm still stuck with a $20 job.
And then how bad is it if you have to help him get him better?
Even worse.
There are a lot of people in those positions.
Exactly.
Where, hey, this guy has the higher job, but you're the guy who was sitting there really building him up.
Hey,
and he's using your ideas and going to sleep at night, sleeping great while you're sitting there working hard. Yes. Okay. But also, it goes a little deeper than that.
Speak to me.
To me, because if you were a minority, not only black,
right?
If you're a minority in this new country that we're living in,
who's a minority right now, sir?
If you're not Caucasian, you're a minority.
You're a minority.
Now, in this new world we're living in right now, okay, you could say the economy is growing.
Yeah.
I agree and disagree. I agree because, hey, when the last president was in, the last administration with Obama, the economy went from low to high. Now, what can you do with something that's growing? Can't do nothing with it but just sit and let it grow. And that's what's happening in this economy. But people want to blame or act like they're blaming Obama for have broken down the economy. The economy has been growing, so it's growing. And if you have a plant that's growing, it already is bearing fruit already.
Right.
The fruit is going to keep bearing.
Right.
And that's what's going on. Now, even us as blacks,
other things came.
I could say personally that yes, I see jobs growing in some aspects, but in the aspects I see it, it's where the Hispanics now, they are the least of the minority, on the down slope of the minority. They are leaving their jobs, that's opening jobs back for us.
Right.
So do I blame that on a good Trump economy or his hatred for the immigrants?
What I blame that on is I blame that on a community where basically they see it striving and growing. They want more than what they say, and they're able to work and they're able to work and complete what they say they're gonna do. That's what I see Trump looking at. And if it came down to him and his legacy, they will take it over. Because why? They're doing way more and faster work than he can do ever, possibly. And this is a whole fucking breed. It's not just a whole fucking race. It's not just one person. Like, all of them do it. You see it when they come here. They multiply. Not only do they multiply, they grow and they make money, they motherfucking do what they gotta do. It's very simple.
Who are you talking about? You're talking about the white.
You talking about
or the
Trump?
Spanish?
Give me 1 second, bro. I'll be right back. I'm gonna let you talk to them, and you will talk to them basically about.
No. I'm asking you a question before you leave. But it's all right. When you go and come back. Now, the question I had, okay, my good people, is that what our other speaker was just talking about, is it the rich getting richer? Or is it the immigrants coming in and getting what they want and leaving the country? Very interesting to our black viewers. How do you feel? So back to the question of what you were speaking on. Just to get a clearance, right? Are you saying that the rich are getting richer, to break it down? Or
yes.
Are you saying that people are coming in to the country, making money and leaving?
I'm saying this. The rich is getting richer always, because why? They see the opportunity to take advantage of what they might call an opportunity. You have people that's coming into the country.
We call it economic. Okay.
Look, you have people coming into the country that right now is beating anybody else's prices on typical work. Who am I going to go with? I'm going to go with these people. While I'm sitting here spending nothing but change on these people, I'm going to skip out on these other people that's out here making money.
But isn't that the practice that's been going on with the same leaders that we have? You have your leaders in this country that have businesses. And they will buy, for example, I'll go to another country where I can get peas. Okay, I'll say the word peas. I can get peas for 0.20 cents a pound. Or I can come in this country and get it for 50 cents a pound. I'm gonna go and get it for the cheaper price.
You're right.
So that's how the same people who've been telling us for years that they're saving us money and they're businessmen and they want to become leaders, but they're gonna continue their same act. Matter of fact, they're gonna perfect it. This is a perfect way to get rich. You know,
I know this much.
It's the best get rich.
Getting back to the topic of the subject.
Quick
conversation.
It is the conversation.
Which is the dream. Which is the dream of more.
Because they are killing our people for pennies, less than pennies on a dollar. Hell, they're even opening up jails. You know? And they're making money off of
this another type of
petty
slavery.
crime.
I mean, that's another type of slavery, though. Jails is another type of slavery.
Yeah, and these are things that
like we talk about being free and freedom, and I mean, there's parts of the world that's not even free. If you really want to talk about, you know what I'm saying, Martin Luther King Jr. and his dream. You know, like there's parts of this world, Africa, where they basically use slaves. You see it every day in pictures and stuff like that, to where you see this stuff. They have slaves, man. Like, the dream is not really all functional it's only functional in certain parts of this world. You know what I'm saying? Or in certain countries, actually. Because you can't, excuse me, I can't even say this world. I can say countries. Only in certain countries, especially the country he came from, or he went through his poverty from, or his problems from, is where it starts from.
Well, let's break it down.
Go ahead.
Martin Luther King stood for freedom, equality, and those two things.
Number one also was the black man being able to
It's all about the
peaceful
equality
with the black man
and freedom.
The black man also being peaceful with the black man, and that part right there is not still in the.
It's not relevant. You don't see it.
Yeah, you don't see it.
Okay.
The other two parts, they're getting there. If they wasn't there, they're getting there. They're doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Martin Luther King was
freedom.
a smart man, and if you listen to his ways of talking, his language, his speeches, if you listen to the words he used, you would see that he was a very educated man.
Mm-hmm.
So, if we talk about equality and freedom, you will be talking about, you won't be talking about color. You will be talking about just equality, period, freedom.
No, I'm talking about
period.
I'm talking about color.
It will be a period thing.
You can see in everyday society where color is a different way than what a color is today. Man, it's the same way as yesterday what it was today. Because look, let's say for instance right now, okay? There's a white guy in the car with us right now, okay? All of us get locked up. Wait. I swear to God, he will be the only one to get out with really probably no problems, where all of us would be really charged with a charge. Like we would be charged with a charge where he gets out of the car and he might not even get a charge. He might go home, he might motherfucking get charged, he might go to jail, but he coming right back out where we're stuck in jail, bruh. I've seen that. I've been through that my life. I've been through that myself. You hear me?
Now, still though, because I have to, as much as I love what you just said,
right?
As much as I know what you're talking about.
Excuse me, I'm so sorry, but
as much as I know what you're talking about.
Say welcome to my homeboy. Turn that right quick to the conversation.
Wait, you in the house? Fix my mother's sink, change my mother's sink for her.
Hey. That's what's up, my dude.
She can give me some bread for that. Thank God.
Hey.
Money towards my car.
Okay. But right now our conversation is about Martin Luther King Jr. and his dream. His dream was about basically, are we free? Are we still,
No, we're not free. We are not free. We are trapped in our own habits. We are trapped in the white man's world. We are trapped, and when I say white, I don't mean.
Go ahead, speak your
I
life.
don't mean to be like racist, but
speak, my brother.
When I say I'm not gonna say white man's world. I'm saying
I would say that
America.
because it's not
we
you're
are
right.
stuck in America.
Okay.
Because we are stuck in buying materialistic items, instead of getting a Honda, we want to get an Acura. Instead of getting a Toyota, we want to get a damn Lexus.
Right.
We just want to have the upper model.
Which is promoted by the white man.
Yeah,
you're right.
Which is nothing wrong with it if you have the means
right.
to live with it, but you're making yourself a slave
you're
to
right. To that payment,
to
that bill.
Like
you're right.
Just like
it's slavery in a different way.
You're making yourself a slave to that car, even if it's paid for. You're making yourself a slave to the car because now your car's nice, and if somebody bumps it, now you want to fucking shoot him. Like now you see, now we're in the system. Now you shoot him. You go to court, and then You feel what I'm saying? Like, we're never gonna be free. It's just like, as long as this world is just messed up. We gotta pay property tax on a house that you already own. So like, that doesn't even make sense.
Slavery
like,
in a different form.
You gotta pay car insurance for a car you don't even crash. Like,
so basically,
like I know somebody pays $6,000 a year and never been in a fucking accident. I told them they need to get off, take their full coverage off. Like, they just little. We track this world is fucked up. We live in a fucked up place.
So basically,
economics is everything. Inflation. It's called the word is inflation. Everything costs more, and
turn up.
So basically, you're saying, like Martin Luther King was saying this morning when we was stopping and listening, from where we were to where we're at, you're slave.
We slave to our own minds.
A lot of things.
We slave to our own minds.
Nah. And
I would say this. It's not that we're slaves to our own minds. We're slaves to what the white man has permitted us to. Wait. No. Because why?
White America.
No. Yes. White America. To what? White America. Because it's not all white people.
They say we're supposed to work 40 hours a week.
I will say this. I will say this. Because it's not all white people that's like this.
Supposed to work 40 hours.
We had to take turns.
But you're right. Okay, let me speak. Okay, let me speak. On all of that right there, you just sat there and said, you spoke about the 40 hours a week. You spoke about basically white America. Look, you spoke about 40 hours a week. You spoke about basically white America. Okay, let me speak on them. Let me speak on them two things. This is Mr. 20706 right quick. All right. I feel like basically white America has trapped us. It has trapped us to believe that the videos, the rap artists, not even that right now. Right now, the most, what's the word I want to use? Oh my God. You know, something that brings down a community. Something that brings down a community. Wait. Hold on.
Let me tell you something.
That right now. Wait. No. That right now is the gay. Wait. That right now is the gay and the bisexual. I'm sorry. That right now is bringing down the black community. The gay and the bisexual promotion, bruh. Like, I'm sorry. Right now, bruh, they're promoting to be gay and bisexual to black people, bruh, on every type of way, bruh. Like, it's a mind thing that nobody looks at. That nobody looks at, dog.
I understand.
Our kids,
bruh.
Right now, our kids right now, look. Our kids right now, look, son. Our kids right now, it's either, hey, our girls wants to be boys, nigga. What that means? No kids for that means no kids, right? Listen, that means no kids, dog, for our generations, bruh. Our girls wants to be boys. Nigga, what? Our girls wants to be boys. That means no kids for our generations. Our boys wants to be girls. That means no kids for our generations, bruh. Dog, they're basically cutting out the black community in a whole different way that we don't even notice it, bruh. And everybody's looking like, oh, this is just the way of society. No, bruh. Back when I was growing up, bruh, you would get stoned to be gay. I'm sorry. You would get stoned to be gay. Nigga, what? You would not be accepted in your family to be gay, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was coming out. Nobody was coming out talking about there was gay. Nobody was flamboyant. Nobody was wearing dresses. Nobody was fake titties and fake booties. It's none of that back then, bruh. Like, I'm so sorry. Right now, the way they're attacking the black community is on a whole different level, bruh. It's a whole different level, bruh.
Now, I'm not saying I disagree with you.
Go ahead.
But we are where we're at, okay? And so, as far as I'm concerned, to push forward in a positive way is to give our folks positive hope. You know, teach, let our kids learn better. It used to take a community to raise a village.
My brother.
raise a child. Excuse me. But now it's I'll fuck you up
If you touch my child.
Like, I don't know my past.
Real nigga shit. And that's facts.
And
that's
so
facts now.
And so as you get
I want that car.
into this though, you see, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you gotta press pause.